Yeah. Do this. Mm-hmm. Wasn't gonna get all my equipment out, but it looks like I am. Good morning. You can hear me. Should be able now because I just got it all hooked up. Sorry for the tardiness for the party. We're gonna do again with everything, everybody getting back into the swing of things with fall break. That is what we are doing today. Just getting back in the swing of things. Plus, I don't feel my optimate best because I've been up since 1 o'clock because of my little girl. She's just deciding to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's just, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Um, but with that said, I hope everybody had, like I said earlier, a great fall break. I feel like either I'm too loud or my headset's too loud. Check 1, 2. Yeah. Um, but with that said, I hope everybody has a great May rest of the week. First and foremost, our newsletters are out and available. You can get them today. Of course, our featured story is Let's Shop and Glow, meaning we're recapping our amazing event that we had with the second Saturday over this past weekend. With again, I want to say thank you to I always say Penny Evans, but Penny Crouch and all the ladies at North Spring Street businesses that allowed me to kind of help take over and do this glow party. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Um, and I want to thank everybody that helped me put it together. First and foremost, I want to say thanks to Jason Gross for letting us borrow his garage. And if you did not get to see the amazing townhouse over the weekend, you can do that. You can always schedule a look see at this amazing square or townhouse that he has put together. And again, whether it stays residential or turns into commercial, whoever buys that, they're not going to be upset with that piece of property because there's so many things you can do with it. Um, Also, thanks to Jason, because of course he is the sound machine, providing that amazing music and keeping the night bumping. I want to say thank you to my girl Nicole from Papa John's. I love you. Thanks for setting up and supplying the pizzas. And also, I want to say thanks to Lexi and them with Shaking Glass and More for coming out and just being a part of the experience. From what we gathered with the businesses after it was all said and done and over, we I had about 60, no, I say 32 plus 32, 64 foam glow sticks, these big glow sticks, and you turn them on and they were really fun and cool. And I handed out over 40. So I know at least there was 30 to 50 or 40 to 60 people that came down on North Spring Street because the cool thing about the second Saturday, which the next one's going to be coming up on November the 2nd, is they stay open extra hours, for the till 8 o'clock or even longer. Some stay open longer because as long as you're shopping, they'll stay open. Um, but this next one coming up, this is going to be their Christmas open house. And so don't forget that not just here on Main Street, but make sure you take that turn on the corner and check out North Spring Street because they have some amazing businesses there too. This is a whole as Warren County, we all want to thrive together. So remember, shop local, buy local. And so that is all what is on the first page of our newsletter for this week. You can also get a digital copy emailed to you by just texting the keyword local voice to 931-305-0869. And don't forget to, of course, send me your email address when you do that as well. Keeping on going with what's happening in the world. Of course, we're still, we are called the volunteer state for nothing, okay? Warren County's Operation Mobile Clothing Closet is happening. So, again, we also have that in our newsletter. If you want to be a part of the clothing closet place and more, please look at that. We posted the flyer on our newsletter so you can read it verbatim. Any clothes, like right now, like Lana and Steven was saying in last week's interview, they're looking for women's clothes, of course, but that is what they're overwhelmed with. But they need men's and kids' clothing. So make sure when you go through your closet this week to look for that. And you can drop off all the items off at the 3 Star Mall in the old Shoe Sensation location. And that's Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Okay. Um, as I'm looking through, and Saturday is 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, if you want to contact Lana at the senior center, you can contact her there at the offices. And she says, she can make arrangements, finding other times. Or, if you know anybody that's involved helping out with the clothing drive, like myself and Stephen and a few other people, you can just let me know and I'll take the clothes. Whatever, anything I can do to help, that's what I am here for as well. But again, all of this is in the newsletter, so please check it out. Of course, we got our big business buzz page about our new members. Let's see. Did I skip a page? No. Mm-mm. And of course, this week in our news, since it was Columbus Day on Monday, that's also known as Indigenous People Day. And so honoring them, Miss Melody Krim did an amazing article on that. So please look at that as well. And the reason I feel like I'm going to rush this because there is a lot of good things going on in Warren County this week and the whole month of October for that matter. But some upcoming events for the Chamber of Commerce. First and foremost, on October the 16th, which will be tomorrow at 11:30 a.m., is the Ascend Federal Credit Union's new building, which is going to be located at 3080 Nashville Highway in McMinnville. And so, of course, that's right next to the Dollar General out there. You can't miss it. Followed by October the 29th, red ribbon cutting is going to be for the United Way of Highway 53 and the United Way of South Central Tennessee. And that again is going to be at 11:30 October the 29th, and they're going to have it over at the Chamber Community Room, which is of course located at 110 South Court Square. And then Ben Lomond Connect is doing a 70th anniversary meet and greet at the and a chamber business after hours on Thursday, October the 24th. And that is from 4 to 6 p.m. And of course, we got some new puppies in the second chances. A shout out to this week's pups called Apollo, Ellie, and Sunny. So make sure you check that out. Okay. Good morning. I hope you're enjoying your day. And with the weather change, this happens all the time. And if I do, unfortunately, I hate to say it, lose my voice, I will have to take a break because that's just how it always did. They did this happen when I was in the radio too. It was horrible. It took like 2 months to get back. But with that said, several things going on tonight specifically. Of course, is going on. It's spinning your wheel or spinning your wheels. I can't even say it. Spinning wheels for Meals on Wheels. I'm going to say it that way because I can't say it any other way. But that is going on tonight. Doors open up at 5:30. Dinner's at 6. It's at the Bridgestone Learning Center Outdoor Pavilion, located at 725 Bridgestone Drive here in Morrison. Of course, there's a barbecue dinner, so enjoy that. A live band, and then a short presentation during the dinner with live auction following. And thank you again to Donald Hillis Realty for doing that. If you want any more information about tonight's event, or if you haven't got tickets to tonight's event, you can contact Vanessa Miller at 743-1923 or Nancy Mayfield at 931-607-2565. So make sure you check that out. Also going on this week, NAMI, the National Alliance of Mental Illness here in Warren County, is hosting uh, a meeting. And again, it's going to be on October the 17th at West Side Baptist Church from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. And that is going to be on October the 17th. Oh, I will get that in there too, Miss Patricia. Miss Pat just said this Saturday, the EAA breakfast is going to be at the airport once again. Breakfast will be served from 6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's $10. Everyone is welcome. And what are we going to be serving up this weekend, Miss Pat? Please let me know. Also going on October the 17th, the McMinnville Young Professionals will be at the Magnolia Room at 12 p.m. that day, followed by a practical magic spa party hosted by Wink Skincare Studios. And that's going to be on October the 17th at 6 o'clock to 7:30. On Friday, October the 18th, is a chili and soup lunch fundraiser hosted by the McMinnville Special Games. This is actually their 10th annual one. And again, before I forget to mention, our community calendar that I'm talking about today is all being brought to you by Reddick Brown Ford. Make sure you get your oil changes and things right now, guys, as well as, I'm going to get my car washed and detailed this week, and they do a great job out there. The Wharton Association is doing a Blue Barn holiday sale. I saw this on the TCATS Facebook page, so I wanted to talk about it. It's in the newsletter, so make sure you check it out. It's on Saturday, October the 19th, and from 9 a.m. to noon at the Blue Barn. Followed by, on October the 18th, Athena is doing a come on out for spooky season and spend the day with us. We will have drinks, treats, spooky vibes, music, and a costume contest from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. On October the 18th at the Athena Tattoo Parlor place. And that is over by Big Lots. You can't miss it. Really nice folks out there. The Three Rivers Baptist Church is hosting their fall festival. They're going to have a hayride, a trunk or treat, a chili cook-off, a cakewalk, live music, and more. They're located in Rock Island, Tennessee, and that's October the 19th from 4 to 8 p.m. And this is their annual fall festival. Another big event that is going on this weekend is the Hunter Education class that's always held at the Northside Baptist Church, located at 1574 Yeager Road. It's going to be from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Registration is required. Participants must be 9 years old or older, and you can register on the website. And all students must attend the entire day. Now, if you have questions about this, because you can also do online classes, because we looked into that for walk, because I forgot we had plans this weekend, but you can call Jason Ramsey at 423-839-5975 or Pete Giesling at 615-339-4704. And of course, they do, just like Jason told us in our interview the other week, they do the hunter safety course now 2 weeks ahead of time, because I believe it's October the 26th weekend is when it's open for hunting season for deer and things. And this can get them, certified and ready to go. And here it is. And a reminder that it's called the Young Sportsman. It's from ages 6 to 16 years of age. The season dates are October the 26th and the 27th. I'm glad I put that in my newsletter. I already forgot. Wink Skincare is hosting, and I think this is so great for preteens, because I think if you get your teenager in a good skincare regimen, and I'm talking about girls and your boys, Hocus Pocus preteen spa party is going to be on Friday, October the 18th. I would go to that one. Come on now. From 5 to 6:30 p.m. It's $45. We are brewing up potions and what does it say? For tinctures for our skin. Bring your witchy self for an evening of magical fun. To reserve your spot, you need to call Wink at 507 Wink so you can reserve your witch's spot. There you go. And then, of course, there is a Moon Raider 5K fundraiser at the Warren County Middle School. And this is helping benefit the cross country team. It's on October the 19th at 7 p.m. And the registration form's on there, but you can go to the Warren County Middle School cross country Facebook page as well to get that information. Always a fun time at Highland Room CrossFit. They're doing their Halloween throwdown this Saturday, October the 19th. Come and join them for a spooky wad. So again, make sure you check it out. It starts at 7 a.m. at Highland Rim CrossFit. And if you want more details, you can actually email Lindsay Youngblood at Highland Rim CrossFit at gmail.com. All right, continuing on, because like I said, tons of events. Bonnie Blue End is having on October the 19th at 11 a.m. their traditional English tea party. You're going to learn about proper tea traditions and enjoy delicious tea and foods. Call or message to reserve your table before they are filled. $15 per person plus tax. And then there's going to be a Halloween bingo on October the 24th. And this is, of course, hosted by Caring Hearts United. Don't want to miss that. $5 per card all night and play all night, and concessions will be also available. Woo. As I'm getting there. Let's see. It's going to be there will be a costume contest, and this all starts at 6:00 at the Heritage Center located at 303 South High Street, McMinnville, Tennessee. For more information, you can call 931-607-9462 or 931-273-4552. Now, all proceeds benefit to assist hospice patients in our area, and they grow every year on how many they take care of, and it's just a great time. Another event that I love being a part of, thanks again to Aisha for asking me, you are all invited to the Willow Branch Annual Trail of Treats. And this kind of is the kickoff to a lot of Trail of Treats, which, by the way, we did post that on Facebook and Instagram. So if you are watching and you want to know all the trunk or treats, Trail of Treats, all that and more, like the downtown treats for your kids, go to our Facebook and Instagram, and you will see the 3 pages loaded down to the brim. And we got some new ones yesterday when we posted it, so I added them on to those images as well, so they can be up front and personal. Hot Wheels Skate Center is doing a scary skate on Friday, October the 25th from 7 to 11 p.m. Costume contest with prizes at 8. Admission is $8 plus $2 to skate rental. The NHC is having their annual bake and gift sale once again on October the 25th. And they're located at 928 Old Smithville Road. So again, this is all, they help out somebody each and every time, and the patients choose who this one goes to, which I think is great. Young Frankenstein, which will be right across from the Park Theater here. They are going to be having their Young Frankenstein Warren Arts. Kudos to them. The performance is going to be October the 25th through the 27th at the Park Theater. The time for the 27th or 25th is 7 p.m. The 26th is 7 p.m. and the 27th is 2 p.m. Tickets can be purchased over here at the Park Theater, or you can go to the Park Theater website. And another thing that the Park Theater is doing, while I have this pulled up, is, I don't know why it keeps asking me that. Let's see. We just posted it to, where'd it go? Scrolling. 2 things are happening. Of course, this weekend on October the 18th, there are still seats available for Friday's second annual celebration of Dottie West. Visit our website now to secure your seats. So, of course, Dottie West's granddaughter will be there. Tess Frizzle will headline the show. That will always, and will also feature Bobby Tomberlin and Mo Penning and special guest David Fizzle. The event promises to be a musical evening full of stories and songs and celebrating the life and legacy of McMinnville's own Dottie West. And of course, they got that. And then tomorrow, or no, then the next day on October the 19th, the Park Theater is celebrating a big time. It's their 85th birthday. So join them on Saturday for Park Theater Day. It's a free event to celebrate its 85th birthday, being the Park Theater. In addition to having this open house and the tours with door prizes and concessions, this all starts at 11 a.m. They're also going to be showing a classic movie that is also celebrating its 85th anniversary this year. The Wizard of Oz will be shown on the big screen at the Park Theater starting at noon. So, again, so many things, I say this, are going on. You cannot say there's nothing going on in McMinnville because I'm still not done. And all these events that I'm talking about today, you can get them in our newsletter. Okay, they're available right now currently at Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli. But I'm telling you, get them because this is going to be your calendar. I'm telling you. And if you can't get to a newsletter that's got these all broke down for you, you can go to the Chamber of Commerce. We have a majority of all these. I'm going to make sure they're all in them today once I get done here. But make sure you check that out. Another big event that is having to do with a connected county, Rutherford. The lady that does my hair, Bree, no, Miss Bree, we'll just call her that, Breezy Bree. They are having a fundraiser. It's a benefit. Join us to benefit a wig story. It's going to be on Friday the 25th, and the wig story is a foundation that started, I don't know how many years ago, but the reason it started was to help women and men find, affordable hair. And then it turned into where salons started getting involved. And when they got involved, when you join, if you have cancer or you know somebody that has cancer, you can actually find a salon, and the Bombshells is the only one I know that's close to us here in Warren County that has this. But you can get, you or your friend, a free wig. And then not only will they cut it and fix it to look it like her own hair, but they will show her how to take care of it and wash it. And it's all for free. And of course, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But when we say that here in Warren County, we just remember everybody that's been affected by cancer. And one thing that you always see go with chemo is the hair. And, it's not an embarrassing thing. It's just a shock factor. Like, oh, where's my hair? I don't look the same. But places like the, Bombshell Salon in Murfreesboro has the capability, has even a private area that you can go in, and they will do a consultation with you, show you the wigs. It's all on the walls. It's really nice. And if you or someone you know has been affected by cancer, you need to go to this event. It's on October the 25th. It's a Friday from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And just see what they're all about because you never know. But the Bombshells Salon in Murfreesboro, really nice folks. Make sure you check that out. Another costume candy and mini blessings is going to be hosted by the CMA Steel Horse Disciples presents a bike night and a bagger treat. So this is like a trunk or treat for them as well. And it's going to be in the WDG parking lot on October the 25th. So make sure you check that out. The 3-star fireworks show. Again, if you have not been to Cedarwood Pumpkin Patch, the last one was on the 12th to see the fireworks show. The last one that's on the schedule that I'm aware of is October the 26th. So if you want to see a fireworks show in the end of October, here's your opportunity. Smooth Rapids is hosting once again their Halloween float spectacular. Starting at 5 p.m. It's a spooky nighttime adventure. It will feature glow sticks, costumes, and night lights as we glide down a leisurely 2-mile stretch of river. Since the float ends at Smooth Rapids, we'll take our time and enjoy the festive atmosphere without rushing. It is a perfect way to celebrate Halloween on the water. We can't wait to see everyone for a fun-filled evening of paddling, laughter, and unforgettable memories. They hope to see everybody there. This is also a new one. It's the first annual Friends of Viola Dogs Halloween photo shoot. It's going to be on October the 26th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can go to the Pioneer Building Supply building located at 231 Northgate Drive, next door to Big Lots. We have an enormous amount of Halloween costumes for dogs that are for sale, and we will be taking Halloween photos of dogs and other people. So that's a little fun time. First Baptist Church in McMinnville is hosting a family fall festival Saturday, October the 26th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Kids fun filled with bounce houses and games, face painting, music, craft fair, classic, modern, muscle, and motorcycle car show, food trucks, and a giant cakewalk. And this is going to be fun for all ages. If you want any more information about the First Baptist Church Family Fall Festival, you can go to get more information on the church Facebook page. And as I'm finally getting closer, woo! Powered by her, it's a lunch and learn here in McMinnville. AI Isn't So Scary, a workshop that they're having on Tuesday, October the 29th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at 118 South Court Square. Now, we are starting to use AI an awful lot. And with that said, because you see it on Facebook, if you got the new download for Facebook, not only did it start months ago, last summer I saw it, but it might have been on there longer, where AI can help you fix your grammar or work on stuff. But now on Facebook, AI will help you generate a photo to help promote stuff. Crazy, right? But this is, change happens all the time. We just don't know how fast it happens. But if you think AI is a little scary, come to this seminar, this workshop, because I'm definitely going to go to this one because with what we do with media marketing and things like that. But yeah, it's just, again, AI is like the new thing now. It's crazy, but it is. And of course, another big event that I'm hosting that is coming up, it's called Nightmare on Papa John Street. Come and join us on October the 27th, which is on a Sunday, for food and drinks, games for the kids, a dance party, a pumpkin parade, a costume contest, and also a pumpkin decorating shenanigans. And it's got all the times. It starts at 1 o'clock. The pumpkin parade's at 3. The costume contest is at 4. And the pumpkin decorating shenanigans is at 5. And they're located at 548 Sunnyside Heights in McMinnville. It's the Papa John's parking lot. Can't miss it. Now, I haven't called these people yet because I'm just nervous, but I found somebody that will go for me because I think somebody from Warren First should go. Rigor Mortis is a haunted attraction. And if you have not been there, and I'm going to be honest, I have not, but you can read the thing. I put it at the end of our newsletter this week, and I'm going to do that for the rest of the week. But they have a lot to offer. And the guy that did, that is a part of Rigor Mortis, the Mask Man, they are so intensely, I don't know the word to use, lifelike that it scares me. But at the same time, a lot of people like getting scared, and that is absolutely fine. I have nothing against that. I just don't like getting jump scared. So with that said, I think did David get honked at? It looks like he did. With that said, I'm gonna call them to see if I can get one of my people to like interview them and to interview the owner, interview all the guy, even the magic guy, Jordan, and see if we can put a video together to give them a little love if that's something y'all are into. Now, I'm not into haunted houses or scary movies. I'm sorry. Um, but if anybody is into that, kudos to you. I wish I still was. I'm just not. Before I end the show, I do want to say thanks to everybody that's responding to my trunk or treat post the other day. Me and Miss Melody yesterday was working really hard on these newsletters, and it was just getting to a point that our newsletters, with all the trunk or treats happening, it was filling up. And so we just did a separate post, which of course I'm going to make sure that it's pinned while I'm even talking about it. Can I pin it through this? No, you cannot. So here is all the trunk or treats that are going on. On the 26th is the Smart First Baptist Church from 2 to 5. On the 27th is the Central Church of Christ, 3 to 5, followed by trunk or treat and coat giveaway. That's Rain or Shine, and that's hosted by the Arbor Church, located at 918 Sparta Street. That is from 3 to 5 on the 27th as well. And then, of course, talking about going in the order, which I'm a little off, the CMA Steel Horse Disciples, their trunk or treats on the 25th at the WDG parking lot, which we talked about, as well as on the 25th is the Willow Branch annual Trail of Treats from starting at 4 o'clock. And then Freedom Life Church is doing their trunk or treat on October the 27th from 5 to 7. It's just so many. So many. And then capping off on all the ones for the 31st, starting off with the first one in the morning, Main Street McMinnville is doing their first ever, from what I've heard, on Halloween Day, which is on a Thursday, I believe. They're hosting a special trick or treat time for our friends with special needs from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. in downtown business and on Northgate and stuff. So they're going to be offering sensory friendly it's going to be let's see, in their windows we'll be offering a sensory friendly experience for both kids and adults. So followed by that, after school is let out, that's when the big Main Street McMinnville presents downtown, where everyone is invited, and it's from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. And then when you get done with that, the other ones you can go visit, of course, is at the Detention in Morrison, is having theirs from 6 to 8 on the 31st, as well as the Trail of Treats. It's the 12th annual Trail of Treats over at the Milner Recreation Center. And it's going to be from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. And then lastly, Trunk or Treat at the Plaza Shopping Center, sponsored by the Legacy, is going to be starting at 5 p.m. So you have all these options of trunk or treats. And I think this is great. So what I would suggest, whichever one is closest to you guys, is the one I would go to. So again, there you go. And that, my friends, I didn't even have to look at my phone, because I have literally got as much information as I can. Now, on Thursday's show, since we did post this and we're starting to share it, all these events, and including the school events, I talked about a couple of school events going on. We even got a few more. Let me see if I can go to it right quick, because we just shared them recently. Okay, first off, the Warren County Middle School's Fall Festival, which I need to get those in, teachers and the principals. I'm going to send out a text today to all y'all. But the Warren County Middle School Fall Festival is on the 24th. There'll be free food from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. There's going to be games, and concessions will be sold separately. Earn points for your team by attending, and there also will be a silent auction. And of course, we already talked about Young Frankenstein and Wizard of Oz and Dottie West. The Warren County High School Select Choir will be doing a Halloween show on October the 29th at 7 p.m. It's $10 at the door, and this will be at the Warren County High School, which of course is located at 199 Pioneer Lane. And I'm going to assume without reading the post here, as I'm going to click on it. Nope. It's going to be in the auditorium, is where I'm thinking. I'll find out more deets. But if you know of a fall festival, more trunk or treats, please let me know, because there, as you let us know, I will update the calendars and also the trunk or treat page just so you can have it, guys. Okay. Because as of right now, I updated it as of 8:54 this morning, because that's going to be really important. And I'm seeing if anybody added while I was talking, and it doesn't look like it. So, okay. Yep. All right. So we're good. We're all good. We're all caught up. I hope you guys have a great rest of the morning. I will say we do have a surprise going on this week. We will have um, a pop in podcast, hopefully, at Home's new second store, as we're going to help them do their grand opening. And it's just going to be a good time. It's going to be a great time. Miss Sheila and them just want to make sure that it looks perfect and it's good to go before showcasing it. And of course, on the show, I'll be interviewing her and all her volunteers, as well as we can take a tour of the building later that day as well. Um, but other than that, thank you, Miss Pat, again for letting me know about. And I'll post this up here. And again, the EAA breakfast helps. All the money they raise to this goes back into the EAA, and they use it to help fund the youth programs and all the other stuff with the airport. And so, and our airport is very important to me, and it should be very important to you guys, because, not every county has an airport. And you never know when you're going to need that airport. You know what I mean? But with that said, they're doing great works. Continue on, Warren County. I've heard so many amazing stories. I don't want to like start talking and then forget about Hurricane Helene disaster relief, but continue on, whether it's the closet clothing, the Warren County, now I already forgot what he called it. See, there I go. The Warren County or Operation Mobile Clothing Closet. Or if you're, again, I know Silent Creed is still taking donations. And as of last week or this week, they've taken almost 3 to 6 loads up now. And so there are still several organizations collecting donations, taking donations. Pure Wealth, I know, is one of them. The Chamber of Commerce was another one of them. And again, like when I was talking to Miss Pat on her interview, one thing that they were looking for, and I don't know if they still are, is people to like volunteers. I know a lot of people in Warren County have gone up to Asheville and these places that are they're allowed in North Carolina to help with cleanup and things like that. Also in our newsletter, I did still post. I kept it in there. It's underneath the mobile closet information of reliable websites and sources to help out Hurricane Helene. I know I saw on Sunday's show when we were watching football, I saw that the Red Cross was taking up money still for them. And I know right now, and I'll say this because with social media, things can always go south for some folks. And I know FEMA is getting a real bad rap right now. And again, FEMA is there for emergencies, and FEMA is there to take care of everybody. And so, with that said, um, the best way to do it is to get signed up with one of these groups, or on what was it that she sent me and I couldn't do it. I think there's a website that you can go to, and I'm going to find it right quick to tell everybody before I forget it again. Did she send it to me? Nope, she never sent it to me. But I wanna say it was not First United Methodist. When I get it, I'll think of it after the fact. But there is a way to sign up to volunteer through certain groups, and then you go up there and you sign up. And I know a few people went yesterday, and some are coming back home today. I know some of our family, people that used to live here, went to go to school out in North Carolina. Moms and dads are helping out their babies and such. And so, again, any little bit can help. And I will tell you, if you don't know what items to buy for Hurricane Helene, say, for example, you go to Silent Creek over there, like you're going to Mount Leo Church, if you don't know where that's at. Um, give them gas money. Donate money for gas. I know when talking with Miss Pat Basham, if she's still listening, I can't remember if she said it was there and back or how many trips, but gas alone for them that day was $200. So again, you think about it, not only are people volunteering their time to go find items, people are finding time for donating clothes, people are finding time to help just volunteer and load up trucks. To take, people are volunteering, they're taking off work and taking time to go take the trucks to where they need to go. And then on top of that, people are going to North Carolina. There's so many things that you can do. And like with the senior center, some of those folks may not be capable or able to travel long distances, but you know what they're doing Monday through Friday and on Saturday? While these clothes are getting donated for this mobile closet, they are organizing the clothes. So instead of getting these bags of clothes, this mobile closet, which I hope starts a movement for other counties, when the families are in need of clothing, they can walk in like it's a store and they can find their size like that instead of like ciphering through everything. You know, like we got to create some type of normalcy for these folks that got hurt and lost everything. And I mean, a lot of people lost everything. And it's just so sad. Um, but again, my prayers are with them if you volunteer by praying. Whatever you can do, I think will be a great thing. And that's why I love living in Warren County, and that's why I love living in Tennessee, because we are the volunteer state. And when when the horn is called or the bat signals up, we go and do it. And that's why I love where I live. But with that, take care. God bless. I got to go home and drink some tea before I lose my voice again. And remember, Warren County,